close, I get the thrill of getting to lecture these guys one last time. But this is a little bit of a special group because when I came to Brentwood Elementary School, these guys were kindergartners. So we all grew up through Brentwood together. You know, I remember when Josh was in kindergarten. I remember Calvi had long hair when he was a little kindergartner. And it's really hard to believe, but in another way, it's very exciting to see how quickly they grow up. So when we were doing rehearsal the other day, Miss Herbert made fun of my speech because I give the same speech every year. But so I sat down and decided to try to come up with something different. But then I said, yeah, you know what? We're going back to that same old speech. It does have something important to say. First of all, to moms and dads, I worked in middle school for 15 years, and unfortunately, what happens with your involvement in middle school is you tend to disappear, and as a middle school person, middle school really needs you to be very active and be involved with your children. Please, I know we think that it's time to start giving them independence. It's not that way. They need your guidance now more than ever. And they're going to be facing things that you do not want them to have to face, and they're going to need to hear from you how to go about their life and navigate the people and the roads that they're going to venture onto. So please, know who their friends are, know where they're at, spy on their Facebook, do whatever you have to do. Just be sure you know what your children are up to at all times. Now, boys and girls, I was sitting there thinking, and I always had this little piece that I always tell you guys, but it kind of went back to those community caring values. And I wrote a little note as I went through each value, and I thought, well, let's look at respect. You know, no matter what you do from this point on, always respect yourself. You've got to take care of yourself first and respect everyone else around you. Take responsibility for your actions. If you're going to do it, own it. Always remember your family. The one thing I always say, guys, is you're going to be faced with some very difficult choices through the next several years. The one thing you always want to do is never lie to your parents. Because when you get in a rut, the one person you can rely on for help and advice is your parents. So always be honest and open with them so they know what's going on with you. And the big one is trust. Trust your gut. Do you know what that means? If it doesn't feel right here, then it probably isn't right. Okay? I always say, if you are about to do something that you can't tell your mother you're going to do, it's something you shouldn't be doing. So always use that as a rule. If somebody's trying to talk you into something, stop and say, can I tell my mom and dad I'm going to do this? If you can't tell them, it's something you shouldn't be doing. Now, you guys have grown up, and some of you have really just been outstanding students. And over the last 6 years, I've really been proud to watch you grow up, and I know you're going to be excellent in middle school. And I look forward to coming to see you graduate from high school. I'll even might come to see you graduate from college. So I want you to do your best. I want you to stay focused in middle school. I want you to study hard, work hard on those grades, and do your best and bring out the best of you that you can. So with that, as principal of Brentwood Elementary School, I would like to officially promote you to 6th grade. ahead and take the sixth graders out to the courtyard so that you can meet and greet them. Parents